BJ from Game Gumbo. I've got my guest here, Josh from Travel Buddy Games, and we're talking spicy games. And one of the ones that I know, because you've talked about this game before, we've been in person, is the Mystery Rummy series, a game I've never played from a designer I absolutely love. What's the deal with Mystery Rummy, and which one is your favorite of all the iterations?
The deal with this is I'll plug this a little bit because Mystery Rummy was kind of my gateway way that people kind of cite Settlers or Carcassonne. I mean, those games came early in my sort of transition to the board game world. It was certainly Settlers that made me discover Board Game Geek, but Mystery Rummy was the series of games that I just kind of found out of the blue at a bookstore one day and went, oh, this seems like a neat evolution of the classic card game. Let me try it. And they've been in my collection ever since. I love the Jack the Ripper Mystery Rummy. I don't necessarily, it's nice. IDERP is a fun one that is, a Mystery Rummy game that doesn't technically carry the Mystery Rummy label. But yeah, I mean, they're fantastic little evolutions of Rummy. If you grew up playing Rummy and you're familiar with the concept of draw a card, play your meld, discard, and try to go out, that's still the core of the game, except each one has a great thematic tie-in and then some special cards that manipulate the rules and let you play out the story that they're trying to tell. And the Jack the Ripper one is a lot of fun because every round can end with the Ripper escaping or the Ripper being caught. And there's a neat mechanism by which you can call a vote based on the evidence that you hold about who you think will be convicted of being Jack the Ripper. And you can get some bonus points if you're right. And I don't know, it has nice player interaction and it's a neat narrative. And, I got kind of hooked on the lore once upon a time when I saw like a History Channel show about Jack the Ripper. And of course, the case is still a thing that people speculate about to this day. And it's fascinating.
You have a heckler, someone named Alex Goldsmith or Goldsmith, maybe. The best Mystery Rummy is Baseball Highlights 2045.
I mean, that's bonkers. The game is amazing, as Mike Fitzgerald's designs always are, but It's not a Mystery Rummy, and Alex knows it. And he can take it up with Mike if he wants to argue the credentials.
It's not a Rummy game. At least I don't see anything Rummy about it. And I will pick Mike's nose a little bit. Dragon Island wasn't exactly my favorite game of 2018. That was a pretty rough. I don't think you ever got to play that one from Mike. No, his board game. Yeah, that was
never did.
Probably best for you to just move along. I wouldn't worry about that. So, yes.
Yeah, Baseball Highlights is one that I like and got introduced to thanks to Alex, and I play the app pretty regularly. Diamonds is a staple in my collection, and despite the fact that I've been in this industry for some time, I mean, the first time I spoke to Mike Fitzgerald was maybe 3 years into working in the board game industry, and he's the only person I've ever met that I was like a little bit starstruck. I had to do the fan thing and be like, hey, I just wanted to tell you what an influence this had on me as a gamer and now somebody in the industry. I mean, he's a cool guy and he's made a lot of stuff that I'm proud to have in my collection.
I paid MSRP for Dragon Island. I was just like you. I was starstruck. I actually took a picture and I got him to sign the game. Now I didn't like the game, but I love Baseball Highlights 2045 that much. So it's one of the games I've played the most probably out of any other game, but not so much Dragon Island. But the Mystery Rummy series, I love card games and I love Rummy. I love that. I mean, we grew up playing Gin Rummy. That's one of the games we played. So I'd love to try it. It's got anything like that.